Greetings. This is Arvette McLean of Speak, The Universe Listens. As a very young person, I always felt that I carried the weight of the world on my shoulders, having to make grown-up decisions in order to survive a life marked with physical, sexual, and emotional abuse. While my face was smiling on the outside, on the inside, I always secretly cried and felt miserable. However, over the years, I learned some gems that helped to turn my life around. I now get to live the life of my dreams, filled with love, travel, and wonderment. And I am absolutely passionate about sharing what I have learned with you. If you want to live your best life, tune in each week as I, along with some amazing guests, share these life-changing gems with you. Inspired to be more, do more, have more. Greetings and welcome to today's episode of Speak, The Universe Listens. Today's topic is setting 3 guiding intentions. And we have joining us once again, Shauna Halley. And Shauna, if you remember, is a transformational speaker. She's also an educator and an author. And welcome to this episode, Shauna.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
All right, it feels amazing to be sitting beside you.
Well, thank you very much. The feeling is mutual.
Thank you.
Okay, so talk to us a little bit about setting your guiding intentions.
When we think about the word guidance, sometimes we get it misunderstood with guidance from outside of us. But I'm a internal out kind of gal. So when I say set 3 guiding intentions, and we can do that for every season of life, is to make sure that we're doing the work on the inside. So when we set intentions for our own personal life, because that's the only person we have control over, and sometimes we don't. So setting the guiding intentions from the inside by being clear. What is it that I want for myself? What do you really, really want? And then once I get clear on that, and sometimes we don't really know what we want. We think we know what we want, and then someone asks us a question, well, what do you want? I'm like, I don't really know. I don't really know. But then when we get to that point, we can ask ourselves, the easy answer is, what don't you want? And then when you say, well, you know what you don't want, then the opposite is what I do want. So setting 3 guiding intentions, the first one is to get clear, what is it that I want for me? And then once I get clear on that, then I'd make a decision. And we know decision is powerful, because once we set an intention, we get clear, we make a decision, then decision kind of everything starts to fall away that doesn't serve that purpose and that clear intention. Then decision allows what doesn't work to kind of start to fall away if we're truly intentional about the clarity of where we're going. And then the final one is to be present. Sometimes we spend too much time in the past, or we spend too much time in the future, but we're not present wherever we are in that moment. And one of the things that came out for me is being in nature again, and nature always gives me a lot. And it says, what I love about my life, and what I love about today, what I love about this moment, it's already here. So, and part of the poetry that came out of it, I'm a poet, it says, stop looking to the future and stop looking to the past. What about today? Don't let it slip away. You see, moments are plenty. Stop making them few by spending your life on useless pursuits. Giving more to life generates more for life to gift back to you. Give love today. Don't let time slip away. So what I love about my life and what I love about today, what I love about this moment, if I am present, it's already here.
I love it. I love those words, and it's just such a rhythm that goes with it, and it kind of seeps into your soul. So I like how you utilize poetry because it's almost like I don't have to hear what you're saying. It's coming through anyway.
Right. It's
Your
a
message
feeling,
is,
right?
yes, it's coming through anyway. Yes. Okay, so you say clarity, knowing what do you want. How does a person go about seeking clarity for themselves?
What I encourage people to do is to sit down and journal and start to look at their lives. Where am I? What do I want? And if where I am and what I want, what's called my longing, there's longing and discontent in life. I'm discontented with some things, but I have a longing. So what am I not happy with? And what do I need to do? And my thing is start where you are with what you have. Sometimes we think we have to, when this happened then, when this happened then. But the thing about it is, now being present again, all the three intentions kind of go hand in hand. They kind of, they're a medley of, like a salad, they're all there together, just kind of taking their turns with how they light up. So get clear about what you want, make the decision, and then your vision, I find that your vision will pull you. Once you get clear and you decide, all of a sudden, synchronicities start to happen because you say you want this and you decide and you're taking action. And being present means that I am aware of what's happening. So when an opportunity presents itself, based on what I'm clear about, based on what I decided I wanted, then I can see that. But if I'm not clear, opportunities are everywhere.
Yes.
And they'll pass us by because, like I tell my students all the time, if you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. You come this way, come that way. But if I'm clear, I can say, no, not going that way.
Yeah.
I don't feel the pull to go that way. And I like Robert Frost's words. He said, go down the path less traveled. Because sometimes what's right for us individually, when it comes to that clear intention, it doesn't look like what people tell us. It should look like in the scheme of life that's been lived in history. Sometimes it's the path that's never been traveled, and we have to go create it.
Yes. Yeah, so like you said, a lot of people, if you say, well, what do you want? People have no idea. And that is not unusual.
Right.
Like, that's common because that's not something oftentimes we're not encouraged to think about what do we want. Like, what do we really want? We might know what we want immediately, like immediate gratification, but what do we want in life? What do we want out of life? What do we want to offer to life?
Right.
We haven't actually sat down and really thought about it. It's almost like we don't even believe that we can have what we want, that we can create what we want.
Yes.
And so I love that part being number one is being clear, getting clear. And I would like to, I guess, challenge everyone to actually sit down and do the journaling as Shauna has suggested, to really think about what is it do I want, not just, for today, but for your life. What do you want to give? What do you want to receive from life? What do you want to create? And then the word decide, I love that word because it really, if you dissect the word, you realize it has the word side, such as homicide, suicide, and that really means to kill off. And so once you make a decision, as you said, it's so powerful because you've just killed off every other thing that doesn't support your decision.
Right.
So have clarity and decide on what you want to do, and then your energies will line up in the direction of what it is that you want. And so your next intention was
being present.
Yes. And we talked a little bit about being present in the previous podcast last week, and I think it's just so important because we do tend to be in a society where busy is not just a buzzword, it's almost something that we strive to be. It's like if you can't say you're busy, then something's wrong with you.
Right.
And I truly understand the desire to want to offer something to the world. And so busy does allow you to create things. But honestly, you can create way more when you step back.
Right.
Take time to think about, what is it that I want to offer into the world? What is it that I can bring that's special, unique for me? And we all think, a lot of us think, well, I don't have any special talents. There's nothing I have that's unique. But everyone has something that's unique, because no one can see the world the way you see it through your eyes. And so there's something that each of us is here to do. So whatever you might think, you might think, I want to write a book about planting, gardening. And you're like, but it's 1,000 books about gardening. What do I have that's unique to offer?
Right.
But it's going to be through your eyes, and so it is going to be something different.
Yes.
And so I would just encourage people to really start getting present, like today, paying attention to what you're doing today, and as they say, being mindful. If it's as simple as, what am I putting in my mouth in this moment? And I think we can, and I know for me, like, I can be eating and doing 5 other things at the same time, and then I'll be like, did I eat today? Yeah, you ate about 5 times.
If you're eating, eat. That's what I heard someone say. If you're cooking, cook. Stop multitasking. Yeah. Yes, I totally get that. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, that's awesome. And then the third one was.
That was being present. So we have clarity. We get clear on what is it that we want. Create that vision for our life by taking the time to write it down. Then we go ahead and we make a decision for that vision to move in that direction. And then, of course, we get present. And just to add to what you were saying, I think it was Einstein that said that if he had to make a decision about something, then he had an hour to do it, it'll take 55 minutes just really getting within himself, meditating, and then 5 minutes to
execute.
To make that decision. Because a lot of times when we are too busy, the answers that we see can't come to us. And if we take the time just to do less and just be present more, then it seems like stuff lights up. Everyone, okay, all of a sudden you're dancing. Yay! There's my answer. Woo, there it is. Because it's already there, and we just have to become aware, by being present, and then it lights up for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
And everybody knows that 7 Spiritual Laws is one of my favorite books, next to my own. And so that whole concept that you just spoke of, that was the law that I just didn't get. I did not understand it, because Deepak Chopra had a law in this book called the law of least effort. Do less, achieve everything. And I did not get it. I'm like, no, Deepak, let me see you do less and achieve anything in my life. It's cute, sounds good. But exactly what you just said, doing less does help you to achieve more, because now you're aware of things, and you can see you can see things light up in front of you. You don't have to spend time looking for stuff. It's coming to you. It's showing up for you, and then you can just pick and choose exactly what you want, and you can do less and achieve everything.
It's so true. I know one of the books that I read from Dr. Wayne Dyer it was called "Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life." When I was going through my my transformation. So and he studied the book. I don't know if you've heard of it, the Tao Te Ching. Yeah, and that entire book is basically about doing less and achieving more. And I think sometimes we're not present because we think we have to get all this stuff done, and some of the things that we're doing is not even adding value to our life. Yeah, so it's like we're doing it, like going back to what you said, doing it to be busy, to appear like we got it going on. Like, I'm busy, so that means, I have a full life. But sometimes we have a fuller life if we're doing less, because we're just kind of sailing. And if things are getting done, it's like, huh, okay.
Yeah.
So, of course, can I put a poem in there?
Certainly, of course.
And it's called Now.
Okay.
So take a deep breath in this moment. You see, because life is precious now, there's no need to store it. In nature's walk, surround sound is at its peak. Come on, let's lift our eyes to heaven as we humbly speak. Oh, Father, Mother, God, you are my rock and my light. And immense God, give us wings of flight. We don't have to feel discouraged or lonely because you are our source, our crown, and our glory. So what we need to do now is just be present. Stay in the moment. Everything else will fall in line for us.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. So if you just say the 3 intentions one more time.
Get clear. Make a decision, and then be present.
And there you have it. And so would you share with us again the names of your books, where people can get it from, and how people can reach you?
Yes. So my first book is called Prism of Poems, Lost and Found, not from determination but devastation. The second one is called The Will to Transform, Honoring the Goddess Within. And then the third is called This Body Houses a Goddess. And you can reach me at www.prismofttransformation.com. That's www.prismofttransformation.com.
And even that is a poem.
Life is a rhythm, you know? I just get in the rhythm, get in the flow.
Yes. Exactly.
Yes, thank you so much.
No, thank you so much. We totally enjoyed you.
Thank you.
Right. So actually, if you can also check out my website at arvettemclain.com. And don't forget, I still have that free gift for you if you haven't gotten yours. And click the link below to subscribe. Until next time.